Hello everyone. Today we continue the conversation about Kuznetsov's applicators, about how to use them correctly, and basic theoretical foundations. Watch in the first video. Today we will discuss the stimulating effect of Kuznetsov's applicator, work with flat foot, and also work with certain pathologies of internal organs. Let's go. Applicators have different needle lengths, and the longer the needle, the greater the stimulating effect. But if you have a low pain threshold, then I recommend you use short needles, even in stimulating techniques. Usually applicators with different needle lengths are distinguished by color. For work with feet or joints, small mats are usually used, but if you have a large mat, it is also convenient to work on it. Stand on the mat with both feet and get a little used to it. 15 to 20 seconds is enough. Next, we start a dynamic exercise. Alternately put your foot on the front part as if lifting your foot on your toes. Repeat 15 times. After this, stand again for 15 to 20 seconds and slightly shift the position of your feet so that the needles take a different position on the foot. And again, repeat 15 lifts. After this, wait another 10 seconds and move on to the second exercise. For the second exercise, lead your feet to the outer edge and the inner outer and inner edge. Repeat 15 times. If the level of sensation is sufficiently acceptable, you can rise on your toes on two legs in the third exercise. Also repeat 15 movements. Usually, since this is a stimulating exercise, perform them in the morning. It's a good way to wake up and get a charge of vivacity for the whole day. Also, this technique can be used for hand brushes. Stand in such a way that you can regulate the pressure of the brushes on the needles. Put your hands on the applicator and initially do not exert strong pressure. Get used to it for 15 to 20 seconds. Then you can tear off the brushes and reinstall them with increasing pressure. You should feel slight pain, but it should not be too intense. Do 15 movements. Next, you can flip the brushes and place them on the applicator. The back part of the brush is more sensitive, so I don't recommend pressing too hard. Also repeat 10 to 15 movements. This technique is good for people who constantly have cold hands and feet. If you do this regularly, the blood circulation will significantly improve in the end. The applicator can be used on large joints. Ensure your pain is not inflammatory. That is, if your joint is swollen, red, hot, and the pain is pulsating and shooting, then do not apply it. Applicator in the joint area. You can apply it above or below the joint to improve blood flow and create a distracting effect. If the pain is associated with joint degeneration, that is arthritis or overstrain of the periarticular muscular apparatus, you can apply the applicator directly to the joint area. We apply the applicator to the joint area and press it with our hands. Hold the applicator in this way for 3 to 5 minutes. Then remove the needles, move slightly up or down, and reapply the pressure. The total duration of the procedure is up to 10 minutes. It is also good to use anti-inflammatory gels and ointments after needle massage. As we increase blood flow in this area, the effectiveness of gels and ointments increases. Also, in complex therapy of chronic diseases of internal organs, needle massage can be used. The principle of work is based on the projection zones of Zaharin-Ged. This is a reflexive interaction between skin areas and internal organs. That is, with the disease of an internal organ, we can act on the projection zone of the skin, which will enhance blood flow in the given organ. For chronic gastritis and pancreatitis, we need to act on the middle part of the thoracic spine, as well as the epigastric zone. To act on the thoracic spine, a large pad is used. You lie on it with your chest and stay on the pad for 10 minutes. Every 2 to 3 minutes, you can slightly change the position of the needles for more effective stimulation. For working with the epigastric area, it is more convenient to use a pillow. Stimulation in the epigastric area is carried out for 5 minutes. Place a pillow in the projection of the epigastrium and lie on your stomach. The effect lasts about 5 to 6 minutes. Every 2 minutes you can slightly change the position of the needles for more effective stimulation. To affect the bile ducts, we need to work with the area of the right hypochondrium. Here it is best to use the technique of applying the applicator by hand for 5 minutes. Also, every 1.5 to 2 minutes, you can slightly change the position of the applicator for more effective action. To affect the right hypochondrium, it is more convenient to use a roller. Set the roller in the projection of the right hypochondrium and lie on your right side. Stay like this for 5 minutes. When working with the right hypochondrium, you can also use small body movements every 1.5 to 2 minutes. When working with projection zones, Zaharin Geda recommends using the mat 1 to 2 times a day for 1.5 to 2 months. Use the body's internal reserves for quick recovery. See you in the next videos. Good to everyone.